Hey everybody, auxiliary players, guitar players, drummers, people with like synthesizers and stuff that you gotta play as well as the guitar, but you're only given one input on the mixer because they didn't realize how many outputs you have on your rig. Even though they want you to play every instrument, you don't just get to hold a microphone and dance around and get all the glory. This video is for you. All right, so I'm using the Line 6 Helix here, and we're doing a pretend scenario that has happened to me before, where I get hired to play guitar, and they go, hey, we got this one part that'd be cool if you could play synth on, and we know you play synth, or we know you can do drum things, or, you know, maybe you're just playing a gig solo where you show up to a bar that says they have a PA system, but it's actually a DJ PA system that has two inputs on it. So what do? In this case, I've got an SPDSX, and it was kindly donated by our friend Myles at Fusion Presents. And this SPDSX is plugged into the effect return on the Helix. Why did I plug it into the effect return? Because fun fact about the effect returns in the Helix is they don't really have to be part of an effects loop at all. They can just be inputs. The sends can just be extra outputs. You can just use them for whatever. So I basically set it up so I've got my guitar signal here, and that's just going through an amp sim, and that's all it's doing. And then on this second line here, I didn't actually connect the signal path from amp, like where my amp and my guitar and everything is, to this other signal path, but all that's on this signal path is effects return 1. And that's where it's coming in. Pow. Right? If I was running backing tracks off my SPD or something like that, that's where I'd hook it up. Just bam, and then I get one output out of my Helix. I can control the volume of it. I can mix them together. I can throw this at 100. I get a little bit more output out of it. If I had a backing track, it would play that backing track, and then I'd just play to that, do my gig. If I had a synthesizer, I could hook that up the same way, and that's a really simple, easy way to set that up. If I wanted to throw effects on it, let's say, you know, we've got this sweet new batch of delays that came in on the new Helix update. What's it called? Glitch delay. I love glitch delay because it does things that I don't really fully understand, and it takes a lot for an effect to do that. So that's sweet. I love that. If we wanted to throw down, let's say, some modulation on top of that, like a flanger, and we just wanted to have it sometimes, so I put it on this foot switch by pressing and holding it. Blue buttons are vibe. Here. Now you're the guy in charge of making the weird spacey sounds between songs. Just like that. That's it. And yeah, so and the best part about this is running entirely separate from my guitar rig. My guitar rig isn't interacting with what's going on this line at all, so I can have all my other guitar effects, like if I copy this block, you know, and put it up here, paste it, and change all of the settings so that to some other totally random weird sound. I don't know why it sounds like that. That's such a... I really want to spend some more time with this delay and figure out how to make it sound good. But the cool thing is I can make it sound like that and then have what's going on here sound totally different. And yeah, that's a really basic way to set that up. You can even set up more complicated sort of ways where we're using both inputs and putting them on separate left and right channels, so you can use the different outputs of the Helix to just have totally separate things, or have your backing track and your click track come in off different outputs into these different returns, and then just change up where they get assigned to. Maybe we'll do another video on that if there's some, you know, interest. Just leave a comment, you know, ask us. Whatever you need, we'll set it up. But yeah, that's basically all I wanted to cover today. This is a pretty quick tip on Helix stuff. And yeah, thanks for watching FP Gear Gab. Please like and subscribe, and we will see you next time.